Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacconiana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we are going to look at the current state of our personal collection of vintage Penguin Cygnus aluminum block roller petrol lighters. This may be the oldest one in my collection. You can see the fluted file roller, the script Cygnus logo on the fuel screw, it may be plain, it may just be silver tone, but there's still something really special about this lighter. Just like I feel that there are about all of these vintage Penguin Cygnus petrol lighters. By my count, we have 24 working lighters in the collection, plus 3 parts lighters. So we have 3 of the big table lighters, 1 convertible table lighter, so 4 whole table lighters plus the parts lighter. Then we've got the 2 full-size parts lighters, which we have 14 of the full-size Penguin Cygnus lighters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've got 5 of the short models, and then 1 pipe lighter. So that's a total of 24 working lighters plus the 3 parts lighters. As best I can remember, well, I don't really remember. This might have been the second one, or it could have been this emerald green. I really can't remember. Both of these were within, I think, the first 5 of these that I had in my collection. The gold tone with the heavy scroll work did not have a fuel screw, so that is a replacement fuel screw in it. Whether or not it is the actual appropriate time period for that lighter, I do not know. I have seen other examples of that gold scroll work lighter sell on eBay. I think I've seen at least 2 others, and they were in groups of lighters, just like when I bought that one. Just so happened that they sold higher at a price that I was not willing to pay. This emerald green is also one of the original members of this collection, or one of the old timers anyway, and one of my favorites for sure. I fueled up a bunch of these yesterday, but I have not fueled all of them up, so we'll not be striking all of them, but we will with several of them. Here's the newest member of the collection. Pink tone anodized with gold accents. Hobnail crosshatch file roller. You'll see some differences in the file rollers. Some of them are fluted, some of them are crosshatched. Here's a fluted file roller on this Mount Fuji painted lighter. That is another really treasured piece of this collection, as I have never seen another one of this lighter. Interesting gold tone. I believe when I bought this, this was advertised as a Greek dancing woman motif or something like that. Now this is one of 3 lighters in this collection that are not actually marked Cygnus. You can see that this one is marked Cornwall, Slimline, Japan. And it also has a slot in the fuel screw. And I don't believe that any of the other Cygnus full-size or short models that I have do. They're all flat, just have the markings on them and not a slot. These other two lighters on the end here are also what we would call Cygnus adjacent, like this hobnail Greek dancing woman lighter. This one is marked Le Briquet et Cie. Very worn. Still glad to have it though. And this sort of rose gold, maybe champagne tone. It's not gold tone, it's not silver. It's a lot lighter color than the pink. So I don't know what exactly you would call it, but it is marked Prince and also has a different patent number. So I have three of them. These two on the end and this one that are not actually marked Cygnus, so we call those Cygnus adjacent. Here's one that I believe probably had paint, although this lighter is in pretty good condition for all that paint to have worn off. But I think that there's a possibility it had paint like this one did. And I think that I've also seen an example sell on eBay that had paint in the brass graphic there. That is a dragon, a depiction of a dragon. Another hobnail design with the hobnail file roller. We have the first of our advertising models. This one for the White Horse Cellar, established 1742. One of the nicer of the lighters that we have, and one of the ones that we have most recently acquired as well. This particular advertiser for Flying A truck stops and the Tidewater Oil Company was one that I acquired in a trade from our friend Shell Champion. Traded him, I believe, a couple of Zippo boxes for that. We've already looked at the heavy scroll work on that gold tone. Take another look at some more advertisers down here. This one for Canadian Club Whiskey, the CC logo, and the Getz Brothers and Company Japan, which I would assume were liquor distributors. That lighter is also a little bit different tone. Different than the Prince, although they may be kind of similar. I don't think they are the exact same tone, and I don't know whether that'll come through in the video or not, but let me know what you guys see, how it looks from your vantage point. This one is marked Cygnus on the fuel screw, which is where they are typically marked. Pacific Transport Lines with a painted graphic. It's a really nice lighter. Another silver tone with a painted emblem for BMW. Whether that is the popular automobile company or not, I cannot say. But again, a really nice lighter. Some of these don't quite have the adjustment tuned exactly right. A little bit hard to turn the file wheel, a little bit tight. This is a black anodized, so we have several different colors. And this one also, rather than just being a different color, is also, rather than being marked Cygnus on the screw, here on the actual base of the lighter it is marked Super Cygnus. So what that means and if it's any different from the others, I do not know. Doesn't appear as though there's any difference. We have a couple of advertising short models. This one for Victory Optical. two-color advertisement. Really cool. Another one, which I found this one locally at an antique mall, vendor mall, whatever you call those kind of places. Southern Motors Inc. on a short Cygnus. And I did not fuel up any of the short ones other than the black one. So I believe that has got all of the short and regular models that we have at least showed you. So we will move to the table models. We have one here for Lapert Licore CA, Venezuela. And then there is an emblem on each side, one for Beefeater Gin, the other one for Stewart's Dundee Scotch Whiskey. Really cool. This is the first Cygnus table lighter that I had in my collection. This one for the Brother Sewing Machine Corporation of Pennsylvania. It's in pretty good shape. Probably at this point I ought to sell this one. There's really no reason for me to have it. Nothing different about it. I really only need one table lighter in my collection, but it's the advertisements. It's the different advertisements that have made me keep them all thus far. And when I say advertisements, that would include adornments such as this medallion of a bear that we've talked extensively about on the live stream, Vintage Coffee and Lighters Live. Whether or not that is the California bear or a Russian bear or what kind of bear it is, I do not know. I also cannot remember the last time that I fueled this lighter, so I don't expect that it will light, but there it did. The table lighters have a really good, even though you can see that flame waning and going out, they've got really good fuel economy, and once you fuel them up, they'll light up for a good while. This one was a gift from our buddy Bill Calkins, and a valued part of the collection that will always remain as such. Being a gift, there's no way that I would sell this one. I appreciate it, and like I said, that is a great part of the collection. A permanent table lighter for the collection for sure, regardless of what happens with those other two advertisers. This lighter is also a gift from our buddy Sean over in the United Kingdom. And this is a convertible table lighter. So it'll sit there on the table if that's what you need it to do. But when it comes time for you to go, if you need a lighter to put in your pocket, you can just pull it right off the base, stick that in your pocket, and move on down the road. So that's why we have two different kinds of table lighters, because we have this convertible one, plus the three examples of the full-size table lighters. There are some differences that you can find. There are some round bases on some of these. I don't have one of those yet. I do, however, have what may be at least the most scarce of all the different types. And the way that I'm looking at it here, I think we have basically 4 different types of Cygnus Petrol lighter. We have the full-size pocket lighters, we have the short pocket lighters, we have the full-size table models, we have the convertible table model, and we have the pipe model, which from my experience looks about identical to the Benlow Goldman, also the Rogers pipe lighter that was made in the United Kingdom. But the difference is with the Cygnus, which this one is marked Cygnus on the bottom, Cygnus and Japan. Fuel screw is not marked, but the lighter itself is. But they are fit with the unique Cygnus thumb roller flint tension mechanism. So that is a very valued member of this collection and one of the newer ones that has been added. So I just wanted to give you guys this overview, show you all of the Cygnus that we have in the collection, and also want to highlight the newest member of this collection. Until next time.